Hold still. Hold still.
Don't breathe.
Okay.
We're doing it.
I said, why y'all get so many entertainers? Been all down in Jamaica, pleading and begging. Been all up in Yugoslavia, looking for banjo pickers. So if anybody want to tell me a sad story about Tennessee or wherever the money coming from this place, I'm going to slap them upside their ear till the blood start bleeding out. Damnest thing I ever seen in my life. The best banjo pickers in the world are here. If any banjo pickers any better than the ones that's been here on somebody right now, I'm ready to go with you. Show me where they are.
It's wonderful, great, and there should be more things like this throughout the world.
Я Андрей Шепелев, а это мой друг Дима. Мы приехали из Москвы в Теннисе Банjo Institute.
All right, we're mighty proud to be here on this Tennessee Banjo Institute video, and we're proud that you're here, and we think that there's nothing like banjo music. We spent the better part of our lives trying to play the five-string banjo, and we've decided after all this time that the music is not probably going to ever get any more popular than it is right now, and it's a good thing that it doesn't, because if it ever does, we'll have to share it with a whole lot of people we don't know, right, Clark? Right. Yeah. And right now, not only do we all know each other, but there's a good chance that a lot of us are related. So here's a number that dates back to the war between the states. The girl I left, the girl I left behind me. If ever I cross that bridge again, I'll pick her up behind me. Last night I slept in a sycamore tree with the wind and the rain all around me. Tonight I'll sleep in a warm feather bed with the girl I left be. Oh, the girl I left, the girl I left, the girl I left behind me. If ever I cross that bridge again, I'll pick her up behind me. Oh, she jumped in bed and she covered up her head and she swore I couldn't find her, but I knew dang well that she'd lied like hell, so I jumped right in behind her. Oh, the girl I left, the girl I left, the girl I left behind me. If ever I cross that bridge again, I'll pick her up behind me.
And a thundering and lightning on the day that October was your born. I ain't never known nothing but your trouble. Well, your trouble and your hate and scorn. My daddy died in a train wreck. My mama, she was born to lose. My natural born name is Trouble. My middle name is the Blue. My middle name is the I see the corner light shining from your windows of your $300,000 homes. Well, I ain't got no home, for the blues were meant to roam. Oh yeah, the blues were meant to roam. It was a thundering and a thundering and lightning on the day that October was born. I ain't never known nothing but your trouble. Well, your trouble and your hate and scorn. My daddy died in a train wreck. My mama, she was a bone to lose. My middle name is not your bone trouble. My last name is the Blue. My last name is the Blue.
Ham bone, and hammer in the holy. Give me a pretty girl, show you how to hold her. Give me a pretty girl, show you how to kiss her. Give me a ugly girl, show you how to miss her. I want a gal who's nice and fine. Come on, love me all the time. Not an ugly woman like old Mag. She ain't nothing but a nag and a hag. My old missus promised me before she died she set me free. She lived so long her head got bald. She got out of the notion of dying at all. Ham bone, where you been? All around the world I'm going again. Hold it, boy. Hey!
is Dina Epstein, and I'm a retired music librarian from the University of Chicago. This morning, when I saw the Moroccan musicians take their instruments out of the bag, they looked kind of familiar to me. And I reached into my bag and took out a picture that had been made in Jamaica in the 17th century and showed it to them. And they said, "Those are our instruments." Those pictures had been engraved for Sir Hans Sloane, who was the physician to the royal governor of Jamaica from 1687 to 1689. When he went back to England, he wrote a natural history of Jamaica, which was mainly about the plants and animals and shells, but he included pictures of instruments that were played by the African slaves in Jamaica at that time. Sir Hans Sloane described the instruments that were etched in this way. That is, he described one of them. He said it was made of small gourds fitted with necks, strung with horsehairs, tied longer or shorter as they would alter their sounds. He called this instrument a strum, but most people in Jamaica, in Martinique, and on mainland North America called it either banja, banza, or banjo. And the results of their performance carried on through the music we heard later this morning by the group from Jamaica, not in the instruments themselves, although the flutes and the banjo were descendants of African instruments, but in the rhythms and the style of the music, the short melodic phrases, tied the Moroccan music and the Jamaican music together and made them both descendants of the music of Central Africa. There is no question whatever in my mind that the banjo is an instrument of African origin. No one who mentioned it before 1800 ever ascribed any other origin to it. But 50 years later, it had been transformed into the product of white American know-how and ingenuity.
John will be out in a minute. I want to do a song with a banjo that I got about 4 or 5 years ago, and it just stayed on the shelf for a little while. I couldn't figure out what to do with this extra drone string over here. It's a 6-string with 2 drones. And then I heard this song by, I guess it must have been a black cowboy out in Texas, and it seemed to get together with this on the riding around the cattle. I'm whooping up a cattle, I'm setting up a straddle, I'm a whooping up the cattle, and a whoop-da-iddle, I'm a yay, bum-da-diddle, I'm a day. As I went a-riding and a-rounding up the cattle, and I thought I would be riding up a straddle, and a whoop-da-iddle, I'm a yay, bum-da-diddle, I'm a day. My foot in the stirrup, my seat in the saddle, I'm the best darn cowboy that ever rode a straddle, and a whoop-de-iddle, I'm a yay, bum-da-diddle, I'm a day. I'm up every morning before daylight, and before I sleep the moon shines bright. Whoop-de-iddle, I'm a yay, bum-a-da-iddle, I'm a day. It's a $10 horse and a $40 saddle, and I'm going to punch in Texas cattle. Whoop-de-iddle, I'm a yay, bum-a-da-iddle, I'm a day. Saddle up, boys, and saddle up well, for I think these cattle have scattered all over. And a whoop-diddle, I'm a yay, bum-da-diddle, I'm a day. My seat in the saddle, and I gave a little shout, and the deep cattle broke, and the herd ran about. And a whoop-diddle, I'm a yay, bum-da-diddle, I'm a day. Me and old Blue Dog arrived on the spot, and we put them in the milling like the ballin' of a pot. And a whoop-diddle, I'm a yay, bum-da-diddle, I'm a day. We strung them out, and the boss made a count, and he said, boys, but just a few out. Now, whoop, diddle-um-a-yay, bum-ba-diddle-um-a-day. It's make a circle, boys, don't lose no time. I'm sure they will be easy to find. Whoop, diddle-um-a-yay, whoop-da-diddle-um-a-day. I'm going back home, not joking or a line. I'm going back home just a yelling and a flying, and a whoop, diddle-um-a-yay, bum-da-diddle-um-a-day. With my blanket, my gun, and a rawhide rope, I'm sliding down the trail in an easy lope. Whoop, diddle-um-a-yay, bum-a-diddle-um-a-day. I'm whooping up a kettle, I'm setting up a straddle, I'm whooping up the kettle, and a whoop, diddle-um-a-yay, bum-a-diddle-um-a-day. All right, let's go. Take me back to the place where I first saw the light, to the sweet sunny south, take me home, where the mockingbird sing me to sleep every night. Oh, why was I tempted wrong? I think with regret of the dear home I left, of the warm arch that sheltered me there, where them gabbers been leaned and that's just like the old original record. He forgot the words too. Take me back to the place where the orange trees grow, to my plot in the evergreen shade, where the flowers from the river's green margin they grow, and spreads their sweet scent through the glade. But yet I'll return to the place of my birth, for the children have played around the door, where they gather while blossoms they grow around the path. They'll echo our footsteps no more. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next one we're going to do, I think, was written by Clayton McMichen, and the title of it is The Hog Trough Reel.
And he was two-time winner of the National Banjo Championship in Winfield, Kansas, and leader of the celebrated Lynn Morris Band. Here is Lynn Morris.
All right. Yeah. Oh, stand by.
I was on a bus trip with the Boy Scouts, and the scout leader brought a banjo down from the top rack and started playing World is Waiting for the Sunrise. And I liked the sound of it. I was about 9 years old. And it was about the time when Flatt and Scruggs were playing on their Beverly Hillbillies show. So I thought, that's one of those. I'd like to be able to do that. So we talked to the man, and he gave me lessons on what was the tenor banjo. So I played that for a long time, and I'm trying to sound like, Earl Scruggs, and it wasn't happening. And he said, well, you just, more lessons, more lessons, more lessons. So I went to a talent show where there was this guy playing 5-string banjo, and I heard it, and instantly he was doing what I wanted to do. That's what it was. And I ran up to the guy and said, well, what are you doing? And he said, well, banjo. I said, well, I have one. Mine doesn't sound like that. And I don't use my fingers. I use my pick. He said, well, let me see it. So we went over, and I opened up the case, and he looked in there, and he said, oh, hell, that's just a tenor. So I got real frustrated with banjo for a couple of years, gave it up, just started playing on guitar, but came back to it. Here's a good example of a rag that you can cross-pick, and lots of mandolin players do this sort of thing. So you get... and you get this sort of thing, too. These cascading effect of strings ringing at the same time with a flat pick, which you can't usually get with a flat pick like you can with finger picks. You can play the instrument as you would a guitar, just playing lines, which is a normal musical approach, but you can get into some of the esoteric sort of old-timey patterns and combine and expand on those, where you're going in and out between different strings, like this sort of thing, where you'd go down, 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 and up, or up, say up, down, 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 like this, up on one string, and then down, down, down. And if you do that pretty fast, sort of metronomically, you don't want to slop over it, but you get this effect. And if I play through a quarter arpeggio, just the way the third stack, it sounds like this.
Thank you. We're going to play Western Swing the way it was started back in the early 30s. We'd pick out a song. They didn't have the country people writing songs for us then, so we'd pick out a song we wanted to do. We'd play the first chorus where you'd know what we were playing. And then from then on, you got to decide what we're playing. Each guy takes a hot chorus. Back in those days, they called it noodling. So we're going to play the lead for one chorus, and then we're going to noodle all the way around. Washington Lee Swing.
1, 2, 1.
We're going to play a jig called the Bow-Legged Tailor, followed by 3 reels. First is called the Gravel Walks, second is a composition of a Philadelphia man called Ed Reevy, called The Hunter's House, and then the third tune is called The Humours of Ballyconnell. 1, 2, 3. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
think people consider me a person who plays all kinds of different music on the banjo. I've spent a lot of time listening to the traditional music and trying to learn it, and I like to do that, but I think that I'm probably better at taking contemporary sounds and sounds from all over the place and trying to play them on a banjo with three-finger style from bluegrass and the different techniques that I've developed that allow me to play scales and modes and allow me to attack jazz and Irish music and different things. I just like to try and come up with different sounds on the banjo. That's probably the main thing.
Thanks to Mark Schatz on the bass on that song.
Music is basically a simple gesture or a more complex gesture. It's just gesturing is all that it really is. Gosh, I saw other people doing it on other instruments. I saw horn players just, doing it, and I thought, why can't a banjo do that too? That's all. And a lot of what it was, I went to a jazz guitarist, and he said, well, all you got to do is learn your major and minor scales. Oh, well, great. So about 4 years later. Well, one thing I could say is like how you do the blues, If you were doing the blues like a you're doing like a okay, well, by the time I got to that point in the blues, I'd be going. Actually more transitional type of movement in types of jazz progressions, but you're still getting the basic G, C, D. It'd be like, if I sit and try to do it, it's not going to work. If it just happens, it happens. And what you get is what you. It doesn't matter what it is, If I'm doing, it's a different kind of art form. They overlap, If I want to free myself, I just do whatever comes out. I have no idea what's going to happen. This is how it is now. There's only one now, and it keeps going. 1, 2, 3.
Right.
This I learned, it's a song called Reel and Rock from an old lady named Aunt Zipporah Rice from Sodom, North Carolina, where there isn't another old fellow that plays the paper bag. That's how I learned to do that, from Morris Norton up there. But Aunt Zip was always saying crazy kind of things like, be good to your friends. Without them, you'd be a total stranger. My favorite was, don't make love by the garden gate. Love is blind, but the neighbors ain't. This song has some kind of that kind of poetry in it. It's called Reel and Rock. Now the girls up on old Rocky Road must think that I am blind. Just one girl that I can see, she's always on my mind. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, reel and rock, I say. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, I'm bound to go away. Now it's peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I don't get Betty Ann, I'll have no one at all. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, reel and rock, I say. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, I'm bound to go away. Well, I went to see my Betty Ann, she was standing at the door. Gingham dress in her hand, little bare feet on the floor. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, reel and rock, I say. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, I'm bound to go away. Oh, reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, reel and rock, I say. Reel and rock, my little Betty Ann, I'm bound to go away.
Thank you. You're very nice, and just for that, we're going to play you a song. It's kind of the religious type here that's called I Can't Sit Down. Sit down.
Oh, can't sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, can't sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Well, I can't sit down.
I just got to heaven and I gotta walk around. Oh, sit down. Sit down.
Oh, can't sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Oh, I can't sit down.
I just got to heaven and I gotta walk around. I see people dressed in white.
Must be the children of the Israelites.
I see people dressed in blue.
Must be my children, they are coming through.
Sit down.
I can't sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, can't sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Oh, I can't sit down. I
just got to heaven and I gotta walk around. Sit down.
Can't sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, can't sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Oh, I can't sit down. I
just got to heaven and I gotta walk around. I see people dressed in red.
Must be the children that Moses led.
Yonder goes people all dressed in black.
They give up and turning back.
Sit down.
Can't sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, can't sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Oh, I can't sit down. I
just got to heaven and I gotta walk around. Oh, sit down.
Oh, I can't sit down.
Sit down.
Oh, I can't sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Well, I can't sit down. I
just got to heaven and I gotta walk around.
Lord, I
Just got to heaven and I gotta walk around. Thank you. I'm going downtown, going to buy me a sack of flour, going to cook it every hour. Got my skillet good and greasy all the time, time. My skillet good and greasy all the time. Got chickens in my sack, bloodhounds on my track. I'm pulling for my little shiny home. I'm pulling for my little shiny home. Honey, if you say so, I'll never work no more. I'll lay around your shiny all the time. I'll lay around your shiny all the time. I'm going downtown, gonna spot me big town. Got my skillet good and greasy all the time. My skillet good and greasy all the time. I was walking down the street and I stole ham and meat. Got my skillet good and greasy all the time. My skillet good and greasy all the time. If they beat me to the door, I'll pull down the floor. Got my skillet good and greasy all the time. My skillet good and greasy all the time. I'm going in the hills, going to get me a jug of whiskey, going to give it all to Misty. Keep her good and high and boozy all the time. Keep her good and high and boozy all the time. Thank you.
Can you repeat after me? I say, sailing up. Try it. Sailing up. Oh, I hardly heard you. Try it again. Sailing up. Sailing down. Now, after that, we reverse it. I say up, you say down. I say down, you say sailing up, sailing down, up, down, up and down the river, sailing on, stopping all along the way. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day. People come, people go, come, go, up and down the river, sailing on, stopping all along the way. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day. Singing here, singing there, Here, there, up and down the river sailing on, stopping all along the way. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day. Some are young, some are old, old, young, up and down the river sailing on, stopping all along the way. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day. Catching fish, catching hell, hell, fish, up and down the river sailing home, stopping all along the way. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting clean every day. One more time, sailing up, sailing down, up, down, up and down the river sailing on, stopping all along the way. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day. Oh, sing that last line again. The river may be dirty now, but she's getting cleaner every day.
What I play also, beside the classic style banjo, is the stroke style banjo. I'm really fascinated with the old, what the predecessor to the clawhammer style, and I get it out of books, old books, and it's done on fretless banjo. It's done with the back of the finger, and I use a pick backward. It's called a thimble in the old terminology. And I'm going to play a piece. Here's a tune called The Far South. This is by Frank B. Converse.
Thanks very much.
I'd like to dedicate this next tune to my brother. He's been real good to me over the years, a lot of good help and good advice. In fact, he told me something once I think I should share with you people. He said, if the banjo was any good, the Beatles would have used it. They didn't use him either, so he's my older brother. He's about 6 months older than I am. Thank you.
First time I heard a banjo probably is when I started playing one. I was about 8 years old. I had an older brother that had started playing guitar, and he needed someone to accompany him. So he decided I should play banjo. And he showed me the basic chords on it, and from there on I was on my own. I switch thumb and finger. I alternate back and forth with thumb and finger. And that's the thing that most experts can't pin down, because I never use the same pattern. They say I have no style, and probably they're right. Because it's something that comes from my brain, I think. If I stop to try to show anybody what I'm doing, it leaves me.
Well, good evening to everybody, and it's real nice to be in y'all's neighborhood this evening. And I don't know what I'm going to do here. I generally hit at this a little bit and miss it, and maybe hit it again over yon and down now, and that's about it. Maybe I can play you an old tune and get along home setting, eh?
We're going to play an old North Carolina tune called Sugar Hill. I learned up in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina.
Well, I hear a man went through now and then, and I heard him playing, and I loved the sound of the banjo, and I wanted to learn to play.
This one's got a tomcat hide in it. Dogs kill the cat, and I said, well, that's a perfect opportunity to get up. I always heard that tomcats made the very best hides. And they do.
I don't see any difference. Tomcat or a she-cat hide, I wouldn't see any difference.
A she?
I wouldn't see any difference because they're just about the same.
Well, the thing I've noticed is between a goat and a tomcat is you can see through them. You can't. Most of them you can't see through them, so they're thin and tough.
Yeah. Okay. We'll pass on that. Now this is Minnow and Hook. I've won many a contest on this, and you know I've got all kind of ribbons and everything. But now I ain't claiming bragging on me. You know what I mean? This is Minnow and Hook. I learned this when I was a little girl. I played it so much I can play it a little bit yet, but not much.
So after I studied for a while and learned to play, I decided to come down to Nashville and see if I could get a job in a real band, you know. And I sure got a good job. I was playing with Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys in 1963 on the Grand Ole Opry here in Nashville, and words don't suffice to describe that experience. It's central to my whole musical life from that point on. I guess one reason I got the job is because I'd come up with something a little different on the banjo. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. Eric and I are going to do a classical piece. It sounds great on the banjo, I think, although when Bach wrote it, he had no idea, I don't think. It's the second bourrée from the English suite in A minor. However, the bourrée is in A major. And then we're going to launch into another traditional banjo tune that I wrote a year ago. I think. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
I got into playing the banjo from here in the Highwood String Band and the Correct Tone String Band, and my science teacher, Ivel Eigenbrog, who said I had no future in learning science and that I had a better chance of playing the banjo. And he said before I learned it to play it, I had to go get one. So I went down to the local swap shop and got my first banjo. It was bright red, and it was terrible, terrible banjo. So I went back to the same swap shop and I got this one here. It's an old Dobson banjo made in the 1800s. And had my friend Shane Savage Rumbaugh do this little painting here. That's the Great White Inoculator. He goes into other countries and inoculates them with the spirit of the white man. Not such a great guy.
Well, I take my razor blade and I laid Reuben in the shade. I'm starting me a graveyard of my own. Oh, me, oh Lordy, my, I'm starting me a graveyard of my own. So I won't moonshine no more. I will chop down my still and go home. Oh, me, oh, Lord, am I chop down my still and go home. Oh, Lordy me, oh, Lordy mine, chop down my still and go home. Oh, Lordy me, oh, Lordy mine, chop down my still and go home.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all very much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Eddie Edcock, Don Wayne Reno, Courtney Johnson. And ladies and gentlemen, Banjo Meltdown 3 is history. Good night.
Last night, I bet you there was more entertainers, musicians under one roof at one time in the history of the world. This state got money to burn.
All my idols are here at the Tennessee Banjo Institute. Eddie Adcock, Butch Robbins, Bela Fleck, just to name a few. There's so many.
I've had a big time all 3 days up here. I don't know how many banjos was here. I didn't count them, but which would be impossible. But I've had such a big time, and I hope it goes on and on and on and on.
Everybody here is part of a larger banjo community. It's like, it's the thing that I realize when I'm here, that we're all connected, we all love this instrument, we all play in so many different ways. That one thing that holds us all together is we love this sound, something about it means something to all of us. And so for me, this is like a regrounding, getting to be here for all 3 days and hang out with all these musicians that I've learned from through the years. And now a lot of them are my friends, and it's really a special experience.
I'm sure we disagree on politics, religion, language, a whole lot of other things. And we disagree musically from time to time, too. But the astonishing thing is to hear people who love the banjo listening to dozens of different ways of playing the banjo.
Just fantastic. I wish I could have this every day. I really do.
I'll just say I'm proud to be here and glad I'm able to play a tune for you. And I don't know when I'll ever get back, but if we don't all meet here, I hope we all meet in heaven.